Right, stand by for Vicky in the Alfa MiTo.
Yeah, this is the Italian Super Mini that looks set to wipe the smiles off all those Mini owners' faces.
The Alfa Romeo MiTo. It's built on the same platform as the Fiat Grande Punto, but as it's an Alfa, it should be rather more fun to drive. It looks like a miniature version of the 8th Series supercar, and it's being heralded as the spiritual successor to the feisty Alfa Sud of the 70s. More importantly, how does it compare to the modern Mini?
Let's start with the bottom line, price. The entry-level MiTo costs £11,500. This top of the range with a 1.4-litre turbocharged engine comes in at just under £15,000. Definitely not the cheapest in its class, but a lot less pricey than the Mini.
Enough of that. I'm here for some corners. These little critters will spend their lives weaving through city streets, so this karting track with its tight twists is a good place to put them to the test. First up, the Mini.
So first gear just nudging 6,000 RPM, goes into second gear. Oh, first and second, that's absolutely it around here.
This Cabrio Coupe hits 62 miles an hour in 9.8 seconds and keeps going to 123. The normal tin top is over half a second quicker.
This Mini has a bigger engine but less power than the MiTo, but it disguises that fact really well because it maintains its momentum round the corners, and it does that thanks to its fantastic front-wheel drive chassis. Flick left, flick right. There is absolutely zero roll in the body. It is absolutely brilliant. But sometimes I think it might be too fantastic. There's no dramas for a keen driver to pit their wits against.
A few laps in the Mini, though, have reaffirmed its position as a solid performer. The Alfa has a lot to live up to.
Ooh, it's definitely more lively. It's really light on its feet, whereas the Mini was very sure-footed and planted and very steady. There's more steering, so from one lock all the way to the other lock, which will make parking and really sort of tight manoeuvres in town a lot better than the Mini. The front end definitely suffers from understeer, which is something that wasn't in the Mini. But do you know what? That's no bad thing, because I wanted a car that was a little livelier and more entertaining from a driver's point of view, and by Jove, I think Alfa have delivered.
There are 2 diesel and 3 1.4-litre petrol engines. This is the 155 bhp petrol, which, until the GTA arrives later this year, is the hottest MiTo.
Boot the throttle and that turbo really kicks in. Handling-wise, it's got Alfa's DNA system. D for dynamic, N for normal, and A for all weather. And at the flick of a button, it will change the car's setup and throttle response according to your environment. I'm so pleased I like this car, because Alfas are cars that rule your heart, not your head. But I think the MiTo could easily rule both. So the MiTo is better priced than the Mini, better spec'd, and, in my opinion, better looking. It's not better at going round corners, but it is a lot more fun.
Oh, that is wicked, and I reckon personally I'd rather have a MiTo over a Mini, just to be different. And for that reason alone, we have decided this week to give away one of those MiTos just like Vicky's later on in the show.